Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing the technical analysis of PayTM shares. I'll be starting a new series in which I'll be picking up a certain stock, and I'll be doing the technical analysis, detailed analysis of that particular stock. So what is the premise in short term, long term, so that buyers can, buy into the stock, or if they're having some profit, they can sell. So let's get ahead and get into the stock. PayTM has been the share which many people have bought into the IPO itself, and since then it has been going down, dragging down continuously. Lost somewhere around 70+% from the top, which is around 1900, roughly 1950. So if we see on a daily chart, this is the daily chart of PayTM. What we see, sellers have been in control right from the starting. There was a very huge selling right from the starting. You see, the sell candles are very, having good volumes, and buyers are very negligible here. But if you see in the short term, so as we can see in long term, the trend is down, completely down. So a buy in long term is not possible here. I will not recommend, this is not a recommendation, that this is my opinion, that in long term we are not in good, this stock is not in good shape, so we should not be in condition of buying it. So let's look at the analysis on the short term. As you can see, once this low was formed here, after that it retraced to the upside, and since this lower high has been made, we can see the subsequent low which was formed from here was very weak in the sense sellers were not able to push the stock beyond this particular low, which was at around 521. So once this 521 low was made, what exactly happened here? If I maximize the chart, then we can see that this area was the area where buyers bought this stock and kept their stop loss here, somewhere in this area. So what the big fish or big money or smart money did, they pushed the stock just into the stop losses of these buyers. Since the stop loss was here, the sell stop loss, they bought all the shares from retail traders or small, buyers, small traders, and since then this low is holding good. If we see such a stock, such a stock with this scenario, that a low is getting broken and it is very weak, after breaking suddenly it reverses, then you can see that, or you can have a premise that this stock is not going to go down anytime soon. So as you can see, from this very point, there are multiple opportunities for buy in short term. In long term, still I will not suggest for a buy here, because I still think that this is not an impulsive move. This is not an impulsive move, and we may see at least a retest of this low, or even break of this low, because once a trend is getting changed, the volume and momentum to the upside should be very high. I will show two examples of this particular exactly same thing. So after this, what should a trader have done? In long term investing, it is not recommended. It may be recommended for people who are having fundamental analysis, but we are doing the technical analysis as of now. So as you can see, if we put our retracement tool here, it went up, or to be on the safer side, if somebody would have waited for a break of structure here, then we could have seen that it retraced very good from here, and somebody who was targeting 61.8 would have bought here, and from here the stock kept on moving up. Couple of days it was a slightly losing trade, but after that it has been moving up from here. This swing would have been a profitable trade. Okay, let's rinse and repeat. Another swing. This is another swing. If somebody bought again at 61.8, it would have been couple of days losing trade, but still it managed to go up and cross this previous high. Still you would have got one-to-one extension. One-to-one target would have been achieved here. Two trades profitable. Somewhere around here, your target would have been somewhere around 688. Two trades continuously profitable. If you see another trade, this trade, this swing, this particular swing again made a retracement to 61.8 around in 634 or 635 region. And if somebody bought here, he still would have managed to get a target of around 792. Right? Another third trade which is profitable. And if you consider this swing, it again offers an entry somewhere around 684 or 685. So if somebody bought here around 61.8, you keep on measuring. Just keep on measuring. There will be one trade, of course, where you will be getting a hit stop loss. And it will be the trade where the trend will be getting changed into downtrend. So another trade which would have been profitable is this one. One-to-one extension reached somewhere around 827. So what should we expect going forward? As of now, if we go for a short-term trading, I would still look for this area for a buy position somewhere around this 61.8 retracement. If you put a buy order somewhere around 637 and put a stop loss in vicinity of this previous low, you can still expect a one-to-one extension of this particular swing from here. Or if it does not go from here, it will be somewhere around 918 or 915 roughly. Or in case it does not go there, once the swing price moves here, put it to stop loss. Put your stop loss to break even. It will be a no loss trade. So you can keep on doing this thing until you see a scenario something like this. Of course, there will be a scenario when price goes like this and it will be retracing back here and breaking this thing. And this will be a losing trade. This losing trade will imply that the trend itself has changed into downtrend and we expect to see something like this. Something like this. And that will be the position you will be getting out of this stock. Until then, it is respecting this uptrend, little uptrend. You see, it has got multiple trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 continuous trades, or 4 or 5 trades, we have been continuously profitable from this particular low. And what was our premise analysis? The analysis was that after breaking this low, if sellers were in, very having the grip very firm over this stock, then this stock should have moved very much downside like this. But that was missing. The strength in sellers was missing, and abruptly buyers came in control and pushed the stock high. Now I still think that this downturn is still not over. The logic behind that is whenever a stock, in most of the cases, whenever a stock is about to change its trend, it should not do something like this. Instead, the momentum should be something like this. That means there are multiple buyers, big institutions who are driving the rally. As of now, it seems like retailers are buying and selling, buying and selling. So this is not having a firm grip, you see. Now let me show you another two examples where you can see, and those are very famous stocks. One is HAL, well, where I will show you certainly same thing, same scenario. Okay. As you can see, after the IPO, HAL was continuously going down from here. And if you see, this is the stage which PayTM is currently going into. This stage. Some of the traders might get lured into this that the trend has changed, but I still feel that either previous low, which is this, in case of PayTM, will be retested or it will be breached. And once it is started its new move to the upside, you see the momentum. You just see the momentum, very ferocious. This exactly means that the trend has changed. And how will you identify that the trend has changed? In most of the cases, it will be doing this. It will be breaking a structure. Yeah, see very minutely. This is a very weak structure break. You see, this is a very weak structure break. And once it was broken, you just need to plot this thing, because this was a weak new structure high. It was broken to the upside as well. If you see, it was broken very minutely, but it did break. It did not go down. If you would have bought this stock somewhere around here, you see, just expect what exactly had happened. So this is one stock which I suggest that it is doing exactly same thing which PayTM is doing currently. It is doing this thing. Another stock which I'm going to show you, which is having very good example, exactly same example, and a very famous stock, it is CDSL. After the IPO, CDSL was also the stock which was continuously going down. If you see, it had a rally in the initial part, but after that it kept on going down, like this. It kept on going down, you see. And if you see, it did had a uptrend from here, but it was not with a great momentum. You see, this is the part which PayTM might be doing. And what happened after that? After that, stock tanked. It was COVID crash, but still, this stock's low was broken. Very weak break of structure here. And subsequently, what it did, it break its lower high here, depicting that it has now changed its trend, and uptrend is to be started from here. As you can see, once the trend has changed, you just see the momentum. Now this is the momentum which we need in PayTM. You can get anywhere this swing, retracement of this swing, or this swing, or this swing. You will get multiple opportunities, not a single, but multiple opportunities to enter. But still, I think that if you go to PayTM stock, still I feel, as per my analysis, that the trend is not changed entirely if we talk about the long term. This is something which is not having good momentum to the upside, and we still expect either this low will be breaking or we'll be having a retest. And once the trend is getting changed and some big institutions are getting, we will be seeing something like this. So in a nutshell, this PayTM stock can be traded, as I have already shown the process how to do that. In fact, I have traded couple of times and booked some profit in this uptrend. But if you want, you can trade in short term. You can trade, initiate a long position here, keeping the stop loss just below this, and break even when it reaches this previous high, and target at 1-to-1 extension. This will be your 1-to-1 extension from here, targeting around 920 to 25. So this is all for PayTM stock. I hope you like this series. I will be discussing certain stocks which are very hard buzzing stocks, so that people can benefit from the analysis. This will be purely technical analysis. Hope you will like the video, and please share and subscribe. Thank you.